bitch.
I bet you like it kinky.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
I'm driving as good as possible.
You've never had a woman like me.
Man, ain't you a nice girl?
Damn, this stripper lives really freaking far away. She lives all the way by fucking Rockford Hills, and she works at the fucking San Andreas strip club. Oh, it's a long drive.
As long as your wallet's thick enough, I'll do anything you want.
You're a nice girl, aren't you?
Marty!
Holy shit, that scared me.
Marty! What are you doing, you jackass?
What, he's like peeing on you?
No, he keeps biting shit out of the garbage.
Ew.
I bet you like it kinky.
Well, that's one way of looking at things.
Does this bitch live from the Eclipse Tower? Really? Damn, this bitch must be really fucking rich.
Who?
Furnace.
You've never had a woman like
Oh, I remember bringing her here. Oh, she lives in a nice house, I
For
guess.
sure, baby.
Marty, stop.
Scratch that. She
being
lives in a really
jackass.
nice house, actually. She has a Jeep.
Follow Infernus. I'll take care of you.
Oh shit. Follow Infernus to her home. Oh shit. Franklin didn't pull out that night. And he was stuck
Yeah.
with shit.
Like them?
So the next morning, Franklin walked out of her house, feeling tired, and had a boner. So he walked to his car, and thinking, I don't know if I pulled out last night. So, a month or two passed by. Franklin got a call from Infernus that he never expected he would get, saying I was pregnant. Then he called up his side hoe, Tanisha, and told her that the deal was off, and that he couldn't get her pregnant. Now Franklin has a son, named Frank Jr.,
Marty!
and a daughter named Marty. That's the story of how Franklin didn't pull out. Pull out, kids. Use a condom. Or just go to your doctor to see if you can have safe sex. And after that, after the morning that Franklin got out of there, what the Infernus texted him and said, I can hardly walk, that was amazing. With slap marks on her ass. Sending a picture of slap marks on her butt. So that day, whoa, Franklin went to Mount Chiliad to go kill himself. Dude, I found the most nicest car ever. Like, I'm keeping this shit. So that day, Franklin went to Mount Chiliad to go and fuck? Royals remix by... What the fuck? They made a remix of Royals? What the fuck? So that day, as he was about to kill himself, a voice cried out, "Franklin, don't do it, nigga!" It was his friend Lamar, right behind him.
Oh.
As Lamar stepped towards him, he pulled out a gun to his head. He said, I'm gonna do it, nigga. I have nothing left to do. I have nothing left in life for me. I got a lady who's carrying a kid already.
Oh.
And she's a 24-year-old hoe from a strip club in San Andreas.
Just so you know, I can't hear you one bit.
What?
I can't hear you one bit.
You didn't hear the story?
No.
You didn't hear that whole story?
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh my god, I just told like the fucking best story ever. So that morning, Franklin walked out of Infernus's house.
Now I can't hear you again.
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you.
So that morning, Franklin walked out of Infernus's house. Only 2 months later to get a call saying she was pregnant. As Franklin didn't pull out the night that they went down.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So when Franklin got the call, I forgot how the fucking story goes. Franklin thought to himself, I don't know what I've done with my life. I don't know what I've done. I've lost my best friend Michael, and I'm stuck with this psycho Trevor. And now he has everything to lose, including his life. So 3 months later, Franklin made a decision to kill himself. He went up to Mount Chiliad to go jump off the edge, or where the parachuters usually jump off, to do diving montages for YouTube. So as he was about to fall off, he decided he was going to kill himself with a gun, just in case. So as he went up there, and he was standing at the edge and was about to jump, a voice cried out, "Don't do it, nigga! Don't do it!" It was his friend Lamar. Lamar walked towards him, as Franklin pulled out a gun to his head and said, I have everything to lose, including my life. So he was about to pull the trigger, and Lamar jumped towards the edge and pulled him and threw him towards the Mount Chiliad mural. He took the gun and threw it off the edge. And he said, "Nigga, we fuck.
Talk louder again.
Fucking shit. So Franklin, when Franklin's gun plan backfired.
Hold on.
Put up your fucking volume.
Come in, homie.
Can you hear me?
Strapped.
Alright.
No, hold on.
Fucking shit.
Alright, go.
So as Franklin thought
Are you
his
freaking kidding me?
his gun plan would backfire. He ran towards the edge and jumped off. But suddenly, since this is GTA, he spawned with the jetpack with the parachute. Lamar jumped off as well, carrying a parachute. Lamar pulling his parachute. He didn't pull his parachute. He went down to grab Franklin and pull his parachute. That day, Lamar gave his life for Franklin. Franklin now sells dope with Lamar's friend Stretch. Stretch is like a father figure to Franklin. Stretch.
That's it?
No, wait. Stretch and Franklin went. After that, Stretch and Franklin went to Franklin's old house. After this was not prior to Michael being killed. Michael had already been killed. So they went to Michael's house, killed his family with masks on. full body mask suit so they couldn't know who it was. Took all the money out of his vault in his basement that no one ever knew about. And they ran.
So he's like a totally important filmmaker.
They lost the cops.
Totally needs to hear the
They
story,
lost the
like,
cops
fucking now.
in Colorado. They went all the way out to... Actually, no, wait. They lost the cops all the way out in North Yankton.
I mean, you could be like the voice box that allows
After that, they went to the airport and went back to Los Santos. And they changed their last names.
maybe you wouldn't be the actual
Franklin to Johnson, as in C.J. Johnson from GTA San Andreas. And Stretch kept his normal name. He was never known to rob anyone or take anyone's money. He was just known for selling dope. So Franklin changed his name to Franklin Johnson. And no one knew who he ever was.
Marty.
But everyone knew his face. Including his soon-to-be wife, Tanya.
Want a treat? Come here. Come on, Mart. The jewelry store job heist was passed.
You remember the time that he pulled favors for Tanya and his boy JB? He did it 4 times. After Tanya said that was going to be the last time over and over again. And he remembers the first time he was pulling favors and Tanya said to him, you remember 5th grade when we were doing it back in the back of the burger shop? He remembered that day. He thought to himself, what have I been missing all this time? What have I been doing? So, he went over to Tanya, killed JB. He made it look like an accident, that Stretch did it. He betrayed Stretch and killed him. And then took Tanya under his wing in crime. And then married her. The end.
That was beautiful.